into the world. Christian implies Christ-like. There has never been a Christ-like person walk this earth, including any Christian that happens to be listening to this. There is no such thing as a Christian as of this day. And there never will be. Human beings are fallible. Human beings make mistakes. Therefore, no human shall ever be a Christ, let alone a Christian. So the whole title Christian implies fraud and lie. And why would they lie to you? So they can steal your money and oppress the masses. That's the entire concept of Christianity. Look at its history. Hundreds of thousands of people brutally slaughtered because they didn't bow down and accept this made-up deity Yahweh as the all-powerful, omnipotent, all-loving, all-caring, all-forgiving. If he was all-forgiving, he wouldn't need a place of fiery torture and damnation for eternity. He would just forgive you. If he's all-caring, when bad things happen, why do they say it's God's will? So, that even goes to discount the stories of him being all loving and caring and forgiving. If he was all loving, why do some of the atrocities go on? And I know they're going to say the devil makes those happen. But you know what? That's a bunch of bullshit. Man makes them happen because man is one of the cruelest beings to walk this earth. Man hunts for the sheer pleasure. We are the only animal that hunts for the sport of hunting. We kill each other in the name of a religion for sheer pleasure. Nothing more. Man used to kill for food, but now he has become a sport hunter. And now he hunts himself. So there you have it. Jesus was not a Messiah. He was not a Christ. He was a man that had been lied to all his life to make him think that he was something above his fellow man in order to prevent a young girl that had been molested by an adult from being stoned to death. Just a big fabricated lie that's lasted over 2,000 years now. So you gotta give them credit for one thing. When they tell a lie, they tell a biggie. And what is the Christian symbol? What symbolizes Christianity the most? A cross or a crucifix? And we all know that a cross is nothing more than a Roman device of torture and death. And if that is representation of your faith and of your belief system, that only goes to show you are a violent, cruel, and sadistic cult. And I can tell you why their Yahweh needs this fiery place of hell and damnation and fire. Because I've already debunked the book of Exodus. I've already proven the book of Revelations to be a fraud. And several other things. He needs, in the Bible, he would need that to terrorize. Yes, I use the word terrorize people into following him. A lot of Christians today will tell you the only reason they're Christian is to keep from burning in hell. They created this imaginary fiery place for eternity that doesn't exist, never has, and never will. Just to terrorize people into following their made-up religion, their made-up path, into following them when it no longer was fashionable to publicly torture and kill people, to terrorize people that were watching into bowing before their God. But you know what? The true walks that fall under the title pagans survived all the hundreds of thousands of people that were brutally slaughtered, and is still happening. You want to see evidence of it today? Just look at the witch children of Africa. Go Google it and see for yourself how vile they are. And they'll say that they are not responsible for what happened in the past. You take a path, you take a label, you take a title, you take all that goes with it. You cannot pick and choose what you want, although that's a Christian way. But you take it all. So, if you call yourself a Christian, you have the blood of every innocent person that's been murdered and terrorized on your hands that religion has caused. Same way with Jews, same way with Muslims. You're all guilty of it. Don't make me go through the Bible and pick out, because I can pick out where God commanded the slaughter of innocent babies. I can go through the Torah and pick out slaughter in it, commanded by your same Yahweh. I can go through the Quran and I can pick out where you were ordered to kill in the name of your imaginary deity, Allah, which is all one and the same, yet you fight amongst yourselves, but you follow the same. But for now, that's all. So be sure to listen in soon for another episode where I expose. Hail Satan, hail thyself. I
was born ready, motherfucker.
Yo. It's the feast of the blood was sent. Unleash the beast within. I walk around with the strength of 100 men. You best look right before I count to 10. Blood dripping from my canine like a fountain pen.
I was born ready, motherfucker.